how to replace your stock halogen reverse lights to look like this to this. So if you tint your taillights like I did, you'll notice that it really turns your white reverse lights that are halogen looks really yellower than normal. So I'm going to show you how it's really easy. You can get some LED reverse lights for like 10 bucks, 15 bucks, and I'll show you how to install them. So the first thing you're going to want to do is open up your trunk, and I know that some model Audis will have the reverse lights actually in the trunk itself, but this one doesn't. It's on the actual body, as you can see here. So it's going to be the same exact thing for both sides. This is the stock bulb. You can see the shape of it. And this is the new LED one. So it's going to be the same for both sides. The left side, which I already did, there's just this cover here. And basically what you do is there's this piece right here. It's going to might be pretty tight, so you might not be able to do it with your hands. So I recommend getting some type of screwdriver that you can actually put through the holes and use that as leverage to loosen it. But I already did this side, so I'm going to show you the other side, which is exactly the same. You're just going to pull back this cover. It's a little bit harder because there's no handle on this side. So just pull this back and expose all of this stuff, and it's going to be the same thing on this side. You can see it right there. It's way too tight for me to do it by hand. So what I'm going to do is stick the screwdriver through there and there, loosen it up, and then I might be able to do it by hand like that. And this basically is just holding on your entire taillight assembly. So you're gonna unscrew it all the way. There. Then you're gonna have this. So now what you can do is pull this whole assembly right off. It's real easy. This side is not gonna be held on by anything. This side is gonna be held on by a little ball joint type thing. It's not a clip. It's pretty sturdy, so you don't need to worry about breaking it. All you need to do is pull straight back, like that. And as you can see, that's the hole, and that's the thing that it's being held in by. That's it, after you unscrew that. So just to make this easier to work with, you're actually gonna have to take the wire, because right now it's pretty tight and tensed up. So just unhook it from this little clip right here, like that. So you can slide this off. You're gonna need to move this to easily access the bulb, which is right here. This is the reverse light bulb. It's got the purple color on the inside. So if you can't unscrew it like this, which you might not be able to make it easier, you just slide this thing in that direction, and then you can just twist this to the left and pull it straight out. Yeah, there. Ugly yellow light. Now, I will say this, halogen lights, very, very hot. So don't have, like, I can feel the heat coming off it just from here. Don't touch it when it's on. Okay, so now after I've burned myself and I've taken the car out of reverse and let the light cool down, you don't need to twist it out or anything. You just literally just pull it right out like that. Just pops in, pops out. And then this one, this is what you might want to do is put it in reverse. Before you put it all back together, put it in reverse to test if it actually is in the right way. If it actually works even. Just pop it in there just like that. And now we're going to put it in reverse and see if it comes on. Now, if you're doing this by yourself and you don't want to have someone sit in your car and hold your car in reverse, I don't know, this is just what I do, is to put the car in accessory, just push the button once or turn the key, so that way the engine isn't started, and then pull up on the parking brake, and you could hear your, you'll hear your brakes tighten up, and then put your car into reverse, and then it will like warn you to like the car might roll away. But you got your brakes on, your engine isn't on, so you're not in gear. You're pretty much just electronically in reverse. Your car actually isn't trying to go backwards. It should be common sense, but if you're going to do what I just showed you, put something behind your wheels, chalk them off with like a ramp or a piece of wood or something, just in case it does roll. So we come back around here and look at that. We're in reverse and it's on, it's working. So we're gonna put it back together. So you're gonna wanna find the slots in the circle right here and the slots on this right here and line them up. Once it's in all the way, and then just give it a turn. Click it into place. And now I'll put it back through here. And just put this little hook thing right here, so that way it keeps all the wires out of the way. And so slide it on like this. Line up this right here, the little ball in the hole. Just like that, and you're gonna want to just give it a good push until you hear it pop in. Like that. Okay, so just pop it in there like that. Make sure this is pushed in all the way. And then just gonna go back here and screw your little thingy back in. Just put it back in this right here. And you're gonna want to tighten it as much as you can by hand. Don't try and use tools, because it is a plastic thread that it's threading into, so you don't want to ruin that, but you do want it to be tight, because this is what's going to be holding your entire taillight assembly on. So just tighten it pretty good. And there. Close this back up and we're all set.